YouTube, and it's your boy, man, J. Willie Silly, man, a.k.a. Mr. Take It Easy. Before you went up like Beezy, man, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man, in the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel. You know what I'm saying? Link in the description down below. We are at 1.13K. I appreciate y'all very much, but in all honesty, I don't know why I'm reacting to this video. Like, I literally, I don't know. I just, like, you know, came across my head like, okay, just react to the Young Thug interview. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to tell you, I'm like, bro, don't even listen to rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, told y'all, bro. And a lot of y'all won't care, but I'm a Christian man. So it's like transforming into a new person, man. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I just ain't gonna lie, listen to R&B. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. You know what I mean? We started when we were younger. You were mine, my boo. But it's still your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, bro, I'm an R&B guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like honestly, Thug has some songs. Like, my favorite song by Thug, bro. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna say I don't listen to rap, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like the person that listen to, like, if I listen to rap, it has to be something meaningful, like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, keep your head up. You know what I mean? Or, you know, do for love. You know, I'm just the type of man. I'm 23 years old, but I feel like I'm like 70 in the soul. I can't listen. A lot of y'all just, like, it's a lot of fool stuff. It's a lot of fool stuff that a lot of these rappers be saying, bro, and y'all just like it because of the beat. Dang, that beat hard. It's like a lot of y'all don't even listen to the rappers' lyrics. Y'all just be listening to the beat. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weird stuff that these folks be saying, and you know, I just like listening to things where people just talk about real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. So if I listen to rap, then it'll be because of that. Can't be too much cussing, bro. Honestly, or I'm gonna turn it off. You know what I mean? But honestly, I don't give a dang about this Young Thug situation. I feel like it's just business. It's something that y'all like seeing. You know, this, you know, at the end of the day, bro, YouTube is a business for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, y'all, a lot of y'all listen to Thug. A lot of y'all care about this, bro. So I know, you know, I'm gonna get views, bro. So, you know, even though I don't care about it, you know, I would do it just because you care about it. You know what I mean? But I can give a dang what the freak. Thug can snitch or he didn't snitch. I don't. On that snitching culture, you gotta understand, bro. That's a black person thing, bro. You gotta understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else cares about that snitching junk. Nobody else cares about that. Unless you got the Mexican cartels, you got the mafia, you know, people in that game. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, gives a F, man. And it's like, when it comes to Thug, it's like, bro, one thing I just don't understand, and I'm gonna just keep it real. They love saying money just don't change people. It should change you. Like I'm like, Thug, you and all these other rappers, you're not street dudes anymore. You were. Lil Durk, you're not a street dude anymore. You was. I speak against this junk. I speak against the ignorance, man. It's like, Young Thug, why in the heck are you're a multi-millionaire, still trying to portray to be a street dude? What is black people's obsession with poverty? You think that makes you real because you're from poverty, bro? No. It's like black people are just so obsessed with poverty. It's like, if you're not from poverty, you're not real in black people's eyes. But I try to tell you, bro, the only difference. So basically what you're saying is you're more realer than the dude that's in the suburbs, bro. So just because you're struggling, that makes you more realer? But you're just a product of your mama mistakes? That's literally it. You just had dumb parents. And I keep trying to state that to y'all. There's nothing manly about you, bro. You got a lot of weak dudes in the hood. You got a lot of soft dudes in the, like, bro, you don't choose to struggle. Like, it's like, bro, if you had a chance to get out of the hood, you would today. Your mom and dad just stupid. Your mama couldn't keep her legs closed, so she had you, bro. You are a product of your mom's bad choices. I can't help that my mom and my dad, bro, you know what I mean, had a better head on their shoulders than your mom and your dad. I'm sorry, bro, that your mom and your mama couldn't keep her legs open. You know what I mean? Now you got to grow up and eat noodles and bread. You know what I mean? Fried bologna. I know about all that, but I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking you real just because you're from poverty. You know what I mean? You just from poverty. That's it, bro. Poverty doesn't make you real. But when it comes to black people's eyes, it does. That's why a lot of these cats like Young Thug thinking that they still got to be a hood dude because they want to be real in the eyes of black people. If they ain't about being real to you. I feel like I'm more real than half of the dudes in the streets. Half of the dudes in the hood, I'm more real than them. No cap. You know what I mean? Because the way I think is reality. The way you think is fake. You know what I mean? Nothing good out of poverty. There's nothing good out of it. Nothing good about being a street dude. Nothing good about being a gangbanger. Nothing good about being in poverty. You know, the goal used to be to make it out the hood. It's like these dudes don't even want to make it out no more. They want to be hood. And I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm hitting some souls right here because some of y'all the dudes I'm talking about. You want to betray to be a hood dude so much. You don't even want to lead a hood because you just want to be, you want to feel like you real. You just feel like inside you just real. If I move to the suburbs, I just feel like I'm just, you see how twisted your mindset is? I thought the goal was to make it out. Nowadays, these dudes trying to stay in. Just because they want to feel real. Nothing about that's real, bro. You're stupid. What type of dude want to stay in poverty? What type of dude don't want to upgrade his life? Like, what? Tell you, bro, the black people, bro, it's a lot of smart black people out here. That's one thing I'm going to say. It's a lot of smart. And I told you, I'm not going to go deep detail about it, but it's a lot of smart melanin people out here. It's a lot of them. But it's a lot of dumb ones, too. The way y'all think just irritate me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Got Young Thug, bro. You a millionaire. Still trying to portray in street activities. Still calling yourself a street dude. Bro, you a millionaire. Why you still want to be in the streets? Why you still want to partake in street activities? Why? It's the most dumbest thing. Lil Durk, you in jail. For what reason, bro? Got all this money in jail. For what? Because you want to send hits? Because you want to be a street? Like, oh. I make $1 million, bro. I'm talking about, bro, Lil Durk, you got a bad wife, you got kids, you got $1 million. It's like, bro, you made it just to be in jail. NBA young boys can't stay out of jail. It's like, what the? Telling you, bro, black people gotta be the most ignorant people, boy. I'm telling you.
World right now.
This man right here just got out of jail. What you finna go back in jail, Young Thug, bro? Go back in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man.
Jail. What's up with the king?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
That's what it's about.
Where your mental at, though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look, however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey.
No matter how they looking.
No matter how they looking. No matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Bursoff or Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really, really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel.
Bro, your dad got 15 kids, bro. You know what I mean? That gotta be a frustrating. It's like, dang, your dad did that to himself, though, Thug. What type of, like, dang, your dad can't keep his dinkling in his pants. Yo, that's your dad's fault. Why the nigga can't freaking chill and boy, you got 15 kids. It's your fault, man. I don't feel sorry for that nigga. My dad can't sit down and worry about, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's your dad's fault. Nigga can't keep his dingling in his pants. Nigga got 15 kids. You know how to pull out, nigga? Golly, bro. 15?
Certain thing. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's crazy. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, Free Umfu, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the projects, you got that big-ass, long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake-looking heater. He playing with matches on it, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Damn. I looked up to him for that.
Say looked up to the nigga for burning that. But y'all thought, but he just sounds stupid as heck. Ain't nothing fun about burning no house down, G. I looked up to that man for burning the house down. Man, that man say he looked up to the man for burning the house down. Yeah, you looked up to him for burning the house down. I ain't thug, but you need some therapy, gang. You need some counseling. This nigga just said he looked up to this nigga for burning the house. Now I was like, man, look at this stupid nigga. That me? That's man, this dumb nigga done burnt the house down. This stupid nigga. I'm looking at that nigga like a dumb. You looking up to this nigga? That boy say he looked up to the nigga for burning the house down. Man, thug still ain't learned. Jail still ain't teach that nigga. Man, I looked up to that nigga for that, man. That man say he looked up to the nigga for burning the house down. Oh boy, y'all folks, it's funny, boy, no cap. I looked up to him for that, man, you know, like burn the house down, man. That was pretty cool, man, you know. I looked up at that junk, man, you know what I'm saying, twin. You feel me? Like, bro, I like that, but dang, but burn her head down, but I looked at that man for that jump, but no cap, twin. You know what I'm saying? Freak, bro. Look at that man, but you a stupid nigga, boy. Dumb nigga.
I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how they feel. That's how we was raised for real.
Dumb little nigga.
I know your.
So you were raised being dumb. So you was finna be dumb. So you was just a dumb fire. So like, basically, you just raised to be dumb, gang. Stupid nigga. So you were already screwed. That nigga was screwed since the age of 5 years old. So that nigga been stupid since birth. Nigga came out stupid. Cause at the age of 4 or 5 years old, I knew I didn't want to light no fire. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I was, you know, I don't want to light no fire at the age of 5 years old. I knew not to burn down the house. I ain't gonna cut to you. You feel me? So basically, you was already like, you was grooming into a stupid nigga already. So basically, you was a stupid 5-year-old. So nigga, you been stupid. You been throwed off. Oh, okay, I get it now. So this ain't just started. No, that nigga been stupid.
That's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how they feel. That's how we was raised for real.
What's about you like that fire?
I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. my first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment
in life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, but I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, you know. But that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got in and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
It made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt,
Hey, look, man, what is it, man? What the interview is, man? We talking about logs and hitting logs and all that, man. I'm trying to see what the business is, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Talking about what's your first saddest moment? You know what I'm saying? Hitting logs and faces and all. Yeah, we ain't trying to hear that, cuz. I mean, I came in to see what the heck niggas talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? What the heck this is, man? Logs and hitting faces.
Betrayed. Like as a kid coming up or whatever.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You know, you confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, you know, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. You know, no harsh feelings, but you know that type of shit. Yeah. The nigga that I am. That's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no.
You dang right, nigga. Freak, nigga. Hell no, they ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, same thing when it came to my auntie. You feel me? I used to spend that with my auntie out. My auntie had kids too. They got responsibility of their own, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure your auntie had kids too. Nobody telling your mama to open up that coochie. You know what I mean? Y'all her responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the auntie responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Get you 30 kids in my house, man. Got roaches all in my crib. You know what I mean? Auntie house clean, man. But when y'all come in, y'all got these fat roaches coming up beside the crib. Oh, auntie finna get irritated. I'm gonna get irritated. Where the freak these dang roaches keep coming from? I ain't seen roaches in this house until them stank kid came up. I ain't seen roaches in this house until them stank kids are coming up here. Hey, man, you gotta get those stank kids out of your house, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You got some big old roaches coming into this crib. Yeah, man, them stank kids, they can't live up here no more. Hey, shine a light. They can't live up here. Hey, I ain't used to these roaches not shining a light. You know what I'm saying? Ever since your kids start coming over here, I start seeing fat roaches. We can't have this no more shining light. They come over to spend the night, but stand. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. Can you blame them, though? It's like my sister going out here having 11 kids. You think I'm finna keep them little ass niggas? That's your responsibility. They come over here and spend the night with uncle. Spend the night. 2 nights at tops. But you think you finna stay here, nigga? Must be out your dang mind. One thing I ain't gonna let somebody else's responsibilities turn out to be my responsibilities. Even when I get a child, I'm gonna try to raise my daughter and my son the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? But if they have a kid, you think I'm finna take care of that kid? Or they gonna take care of it? Or you finna take care of that kid? You finna take care of that kid. This is your responsibility, not mine. A lot of people be trying to make their responsibilities other people's responsibilities. Be trying to make their baggage other people's baggage. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. So she have to take care of y'all. Cause get what? You're not her kids. I'm pretty sure she had her kids on her own. So you think she's trying to deal with her kids and then all y'all other stank niggas?
We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. There's too many of y'all there. They wouldn't even know no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
And betrayal is that real?
Hey, shit, we had.
I don't look at that like betrayal.
Of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too, but they were so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the projects. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep. It's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, you know, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like, at first, I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. Mm-hmm. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Mm-hmm. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think my mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5-bedroom. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another.
Y'all see that? Y'all see what I was saying in the beginning of my video? You know what I mean? He just the lucky one to make it out, bro. Thug got lucky, man. Make it out. It's a lot of people that don't make it out of them situations, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that never. Young Thug, Lil Durks, NBA Youngboy, you the lucky ones out the freaking 95% of where you come from. Ain't nobody making it out like that where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? So to take what you got for granted, bro, because it's like you going to jail. It's like you taking that jump for granted. Yeah. It's like, dang. You feel me? Y'all see what I was saying? His mama, they became a product of his mama's decisions. You know what I'm saying? So now they have to endure the struggle because of their mama's actions. And I feel like that's so selfish. Mama can't even dang near take care of herself for real. Mama still living in the projects. Mama gotta have food stamps. Mama struggling. Mama barely got anything for herself because she gotta take care of 11 kids. They got big roaches in their clothes. They can barely have any clothes. You see what I'm saying? Low key, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mama was selfish. For me, I don't want my kids to grow up in the projects. I want my kids to be in private schools. I want my kids to, I feel like that's just selfish of me to bring a kid in this world knowing dang well I'm not ready. It's like, dang, Young Thug, your mama ain't learned after 5 kids? She got 11 kids and in a project? You know how hard that is to take care of 11 kids? And I know I know she ain't what she want to make it because she's still living in the projects. She barely making it through. 11 kids. You feel me? These folks be a product of their.
We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did
junkies.
I'm telling you, when
I bombs, not junkies.
Like, not but junkies, but like bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like, we don't got nothing.
You see what I'm saying? You got nothing. You see what I'm saying? Off of his mom's decisions. Y'all see what I'm saying? Off of all this is off his mom's decisions. Kids not having nothing. I don't want my kids to experience that. My kid not having nothing. Come on, man. Gotta just think better, bro. As the people, just think better. You know what I'm saying? Now his mama gotta try to make, you know what I'm saying? It's avoidable. I feel like everything is avoidable. I feel like everything is choice driven. So for me, I just don't feel sorry for people like that, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like everything is choice driven. You in this situation because of you. Not saying Thug not in that situation because of him. So you feel sorry for the kids, bro, because he didn't choose to be in his life. You know what I mean? He didn't choose to, sleep in a bedroom. Like, he just a product of his mama's decisions, bro. That's why I say it starts from generations, bro. Generations. You feel me? So for me, I want to be different. I don't want my, you know what I'm saying? Because even for me growing up as a kid, I still have my mom and my dad, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother and my sister, they did as best they could, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Best they could, but we didn't have a lot like that, you know what I'm saying, growing up. I had everything I needed, but I had everything I wanted. I wasn't no junkie, you know what I'm saying, like, on that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Roaches in the egg, nah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want my kids to, like, I'm gonna teach my kids how to, like, work for something. I want my kids to be like spoiled brats, but I don't know. I want my kids to be the flyest kids going to school, man. I remember times, y'all, bro, I had, like, 3 pairs of shoes, bro. Probably not even that. I remember I had these colorful Adidas, bro, and these freaking Velcro shoes, bro. I don't know none of that short. Bro, I didn't have no Jordans growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Freaking polo shirts. Used to see my boy had this partner named Jara, bro. Jara used to be fresh to the body. You be looking at Jara like, dang, boy. Wish I could have some Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Wish I could have some polo, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's just like, me how I was growing up, it's like, I want my kid to be the freshest going to school. I want my kid to have some Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I want my kid to experience what I didn't experience. I ain't gonna lie, my childhood was good, though. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't like on no bummy, you know what I mean? Bummy stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you feel me? Dude, I just want to, make sure my kid ain't spoiled, but I just want to make sure my kid just, he ain't gotta, I never had to worry about nothing, though. I had a good childhood. My mom and dad did good, bro. Mom and dad wasn't dumb. You feel me? One thing I can say, my mom and dad wasn't dumb. My dad was always there. My mom was always there. It was me, my brother, and my sister. It was cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you I had everything I needed, not everything I wanted, but I had everything I needed, though. Own cooked meal every day, you feel me? I was straight. You know what I'm saying? Cool, bro.
Like, I want my sister.
I thank God, bro. Thank God, bro, that my mama, I thank God, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, bro, how my dad was raised, that's why I say it starts from generations. You know what I'm saying? My dad was raised by my grandma, and then my mom was raised by, I really feel like, speaking on my mom was raised seeing marriage. Like, my granddad and my grandma both been married. Henry D. Motley, that was my granddad, and my grandma did. They both passed away. God bless their soul. But, bro, they've been married, like, since their whole life. Like, my mom, all she seen was marriage. So it's like, so that's what she seen. So I just feel like that's very important, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it falls down from generation. You see how my mom, like learned from Henry D. Motley. My mom learned from my grandma and granddad. Now it passed down to my dad and my mom. Now it's passing down to me. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, it's all about generation. This junk go deep. It's deeper than you, bro. Because guess what? You raised your kid. Now look what Young Thug doing. Young Thug got what? Multiple baby mamas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Multiple kids with different types. You know what I'm saying? he continuing the pattern, bro. It's generation, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see, you know what I mean? You growing up, you start seeing this now. You know, man, it gets deep, bro. Generational.
Yeah.
Stuff gets deep.
Yeah.
My sister then got to drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes, and people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. Mm-hmm. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling shit. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, get the fuck on, cause Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go out there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back for you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house, and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people will look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back.
Kind of stupid though, bro. I always feel like it's a warning before death. I don't feel like people just die just to die. And it's like, for me, I ain't gonna cap to you, like, for me, I'm like that too, bro. But you gotta be smart, gang. Just because you like that don't mean they ain't like that. You gotta be smart. Like, your brother, bro, that was dumbest junk he could have done, bro. That's why a lot of y'all be dying, because you try to be too gangster, bro. It's okay to walk away. It's like a lot of y'all be feeling, I feel goofy if I just walk away. Bro, that's the most manliest thing you can do. You gotta realize, bro, the toughest don't survive out here, bro. The smartest do. You gotta know when to pick and choose your battles, bro. You gotta, at the end of the day, you human, gang. It don't matter who you killed, it don't matter what you human, gang. You can die. You gotta move like you can die. So if somebody call me, hey, bro, don't come back up here. All right, bro, I got you, bro. I ain't finna go back up there, bro. Am I scared? Heck yeah, I'm scared. Heck yeah, I'm scared. Being scared can save your dang life. So many of y'all trying to prove you ain't scared, ending up dying, bro. I got one life out here, bro. I gotta move smart out here. I ain't finna let my pride get me killed, bro. I wanna prove that I'm gangster. Forget all that trying to be gangster junk, bro. Man, be saying don't come back up here. Hey, bro, I ain't going back up there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't finna kill me, bro. That's one thing. That's why I said, bro. And I say this all the time. I said that's what makes me untouchable is because I move like I'm touchable. A lot of y'all probably don't catch. What makes me untouchable is I move like I'm touchable. You gotta move like you a human being, bro. Move like you can die. Stop moving like you the toughest dude. Stop moving like you God walking around these streets, bro. You is mortal, bro. You are not God, bro. You are mortal. And his brother found out that day. Want to stand on business, wanted to be gangster, now you dead for what? That's your pride. Dead for what? What's the reason you dead for? Dead for no reason. Just because you want to be plain stupid, bro.
He's standing on that off top. You tell my, but he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000.
So why he come back, bro?
His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty. Who just called me and said nigga said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty. What the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah. He shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga, boom. Then when he shoot him, he starts.
Your brother wild. Brother overly tweaking. Dang, bro, he shot a friend, nigga. So was your brother really his friend? And your brother shot the nigga like, dang, all your bro was trying to do was he trying to save your life, trying to save your bro life. Hey, bro, don't come back up here, bro. Your brother come back up here. He trying to save. If anything, bro, a good friend. Bro got shot for being a good friend. Your brother shot this nigga for being a good friend. Who really was a bad friend, eh? This nigga try to tell your brother not to come back because them niggas trying to rob. And then when you come back and you looking for the dudes that say you trying to, bro, chill, bro, it ain't that serious. Boom. Now you shoot the nigga because he said, dang, you shoot the nigga because he trying to be a good friend, trying to tell you to chill. Oh yeah, nigga, shoot, nigga, hey. Niggas like you just.
Well, acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him.
Yeah. Ain't acting like a hoe because he ain't trying to tell. Probably just trying to be a good friend. Probably ain't trying to escalate the situation. Ain't acting like a whole thug, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's what I be saying, bro. Young Thug, bro, you still got maturing to do, bro. That's what I be saying, bro. These dudes, it's crazy, bro. These dudes, bro, Thug, bro, be like 30-something years old, but still 15 in the head, bro. The way you thinking just immature. He a hoe because what he ain't want to tell your brother that who shot him, bro. He just trying to look out for your brother. He ain't trying to escalate the situation. Any mature person think different, bro. That's what I be saying, bro. I'm mature, bro. I look at things different, bro. Like, bro, y'all niggas, y'all. Just because you older than somebody, that don't mean you more mature than somebody, bro. You just been on this earth longer. That's it. People think just because they older, they make them more mature. No, bro. You can be like 30 years old, but I met dudes, bro, that's like 37, bro. Man, like, bro, I met one dude, bro, I ain't gonna say his name, man. The man was 37 years old, bro. I was like 21 at the time, and I acted way older than him. The man, 37 years old, acting like 16, acting like he was 16 years old, bro. But I'm 21, acting like I'm older than him. It's all about mindset maturity, bro. So it's just about him, the way he talking, it just proves that bro's still immature in a lot of ways, bro.
His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass.
Like
him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them start back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, you know, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, he like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going and shot my mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand. My mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand. Don't go, son. He squeezing our hand. I'm like, ah, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shake.
But your brother was the reason he died, Thug, bro. Your brother was the reason he died. So then that being my brother, but it's like, dang, I gotta look at it like, dang, my brother, the reason why he died, though. You gotta be real with yourself, Thug. Your brother, the reason why he died. If your brother would have never went back down, though, your brother would have still been alive today. Your brother died because of his choices. That's why I say everything in life is choice driven. You can't blame the dudes that killed your brother because your brother shot at them first. Your brother shot his friend and then he shot 2 other niggas. Your choices have consequence. That was just his consequence, bro.
My life. Mm-hmm. That made me because I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, like looking back on like, what changed? Like what changed in you?
Me, from that day, What changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga. You know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. Like, I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, but I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday.
Damn.
I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to like get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings. But then you think
hey, bro. Hey, one thing that when these Atlanta niggas be funny head, like when they be talking, like when they be getting deep, he saying some real ish though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one thing about me, bro, I'm a listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I listen, bro. Everything he said, I feel him though. You know what I'm saying? Getting, 10 years old, seeing your brother, like dang, man, 10 years old, man, going to a funeral, man, on your birthday, like, dang, man, that right there, man, that's something that you ain't gonna never forget right there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Thug saying some real ish, though, so I'm listening to him, though, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Some of this probably therapy for him, you know what I mean? He probably don't have nobody to sit down and talk to, so what he's saying some real ish, though, you know what I'm saying?
They got a life sentence.
It's just some things I don't agree with, that's just me, bro, some things, I feel like that's part of human nature. Some things you gonna agree with, some things you just ain't. Saying how I feel about certain situations, probably certain things the Thug don't feel away. You know what I'm saying? But never gonna get on here and judge Thug, or never gonna get on here and speak down about Thug. You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things that I just don't agree with that he say, and there's certain things I agree with that he do say. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm gonna be real across the board. That's just me. I ain't no meat riding nigga, bro. I ain't gonna. You got a lot of dudes out here, bro, that just meat ride Thug, bro, just because, oh, yeah, he Thug, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't me. Yeah, about you being famous, bro. I don't follow no famous person nowhere on social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't look up to no famous person. I don't look up to nobody but God, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I ain't finna meat ride. Y'all ever had a yes man, bro? One thing I don't like is a yes man around me. You know what I mean? Tell me when I'm wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be real with me, bro. And it's always yes all the time. That's how a lot of y'all be with these artists. It's like a lot of these, like Thug can't do wrong in a lot of nigga eyes, bro. Just because he's your favorite artist, just because you look up to him. You know what I'm saying? He don't do wrong, so you just meat ride him. You look at me like I'm the problem. In reality, you the problem, bro. You feel me? I'm just built different, bro. You feel me? I ain't finna meat ride nobody, bro. That's just me. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care who you is. If you Drake, that ain't who you is, bro. If I hear something that sounds stupid, I'm gonna point that junk out. You know, it's got any day, bro. You human, bro. Everything Young Thug got, bro, I got mostly. He got a car. He probably got a nicer car than me, but I got a, you know what I'm saying? I got a car just like he got a car. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shoot, I got a shirt just like he got a shirt. I got pants just like he got pants on. You know what I'm saying? I got glasses just like he got glasses. His glasses more expensive than mine. Everything, 95% of everything that Thug got, I got. He got money, I got money. He just got more money than me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got jewelry though. You know what I'm saying? I would say 95%. He got shoes, I got shoes. His shoes just cost more than mine, bro. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? He a human, I'm a human. He's just more famous than me, bro. That's it. How y'all look at me? You know what I mean? I ain't famous and all that, but how you be looking at me, bro? I do pee just like you, gang. Bro's human, bro. That's what I say for me, bro. I've literally seen famous people like face to face with me, bro, have no reaction, bro. I look at famous people like they regular, bro. And once you like, they regular, bro. Literally, bro. Just regular, bro. I don't look at famous people like regular people, do I look at Thug like a human, bro. He a human being that just made it rich, made it out. That man a human being, though.
For the rest of my life, and y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happen. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, man, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
Type shit.
Hey, man, Thug, crazy.
Because I'm going to keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on here, and these calls, talking on the phone. Like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like,
Gotta pray to God.
do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, boy, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won. We what we are. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone.
And no cap, 23-hour lockdown, bro. Bro, just trying to stay on the phone. Make time fly past.
I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, bro, you know, goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on that, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life, to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just,
bro, you gotta let the world think how the world think though, bro. Like that one thing I do, bro. Like I don't even look at, like, it feels so, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to do that jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get on here, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to care what people think, bro. Back then, bro, like back then, bro, I used to care what people think. Used to be scrolling down comment section, seeing what people saying about me, letting people's opinions change the way I looked at myself. I changed that junk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, man, you start like really understand, like, people don't matter, gang. Like, what people say about you don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know myself. Freak, I care about what somebody that's not around me say about me, bro. So it's like I became comfortable, bro, with me knowing and God knowing. It's like the whole world can believe a lie. The whole world can believe something, but in reality, they the weird ones. In reality, they the stupid ones. In reality, they the ones that don't know what they talking about. So it's like, you gotta be comfortable with just you knowing and God knowing, you know, not clearing up no rumors, not getting on interviews talking, just let people think and not looking at no comment section. Not being on the internet, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel so much better, bro. Like, when I mean, bro, I tell you, bro, I upload videos, bro, and I don't look at comment section, bro, because I don't care what nobody think, bro. I'm so glad I broke out of that cycle, bro. I feel sorry for y'all that care what people think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, bro. When it came to Jesus, people thought stuff about Jesus, bro. People talked about Jesus. It's like, man, bro, you see what they did to a perfect man, man. That man came down here, man, and tried to do everything right. He did everything right. That man was perfect. That man ain't did nothing wrong. This man got killed, y'all, for doing right, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? You understand the world you in, bro. It don't matter what you do good, bro. It don't matter what you do, bro. People just gonna have something to say, bro. It's always gonna be that one person that just gonna have a problem with what you do, bro. So it's on some like, F it, bro. You feel me? Like, F it, bro. You feel me? That's how I walk around, bro. I walk around on F it, bro. You feel me? How you feel about me, how you feel about me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Because you got to think about it, bro. When you outside in the public, bro, who really come up to you on some real grown man and stuff, say, bro, I feel this way about you, bro. I don't like this. Man, if somebody thinks something about you, bro, in public, bro, people loud on the internet, bro, but in public, they silent. Ain't nobody ever came up to me saying, bro, I don't like the way this right here. Oh, bro, I feel like you this. Man, if somebody thinks something about you, they going to be quiet in public. They going to keep it to themselves. They ain't going to say nothing to me. So you got to think about it. It's like, okay, you think something, but you ain't going to say it to me. I think stuff about people sometimes, too. I don't say it. You feel me? So you just got to, like, be comfortable with, like, start knowing yourself. I feel like that start within. Start knowing yourself. Start knowing who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? No one, you know what I'm saying? Don't live for people's validation. Live for God's validation, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, once you pass, bro, 100 years go on, bro, what this person say about you, bro, ain't gonna matter. We all gonna be dead in the next 200 years. You know, people came and gone, bro. We not the first one that's been on earth, bro. People, man, this junk been around before, thousands of years before us, bro. People came and left, bro. And what people was thinking about them back then don't even matter. People don't remember it no more. That's how it's gonna be, bro. 200 years, 100 years from now, bro, we all gonna be dead and gone, bro. What that person think about you, bro, ain't gonna matter, bro. The only thing that gonna matter, bro, the only person that's gonna matter, bro, about who think is him. We all report to one God, bro. So that's how you gotta start living your life, bro. Like, dang, bro, like, You know what I'm saying? The only thing that really gonna matter at the end of the day is what God think about me. Not what such and such think about. You know what I'm saying? Not what such, you know what I'm saying? And 200 years from now, we ain't gonna be remembered, bro. You know, if this world's still here, you hear me? God probably return then 200 years, 100 years from now, but we ain't gonna be remembered, bro. Gonna be a whole nother other generation. Ain't gonna remember what the freak we are. Gonna be forgot about. Dust, dirt. Come on, bro. You gotta think of it like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me, bro, I be chilling, bro. I don't be looking at no comment section, bro. I swear. I don't look at YouTube comment section. I don't even look at comment sections when it come to other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I just don't care about what people say. I don't even care what people say about other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I train myself, bro, to not caring about what people think, regardless of whatever it is. I don't care if you think something good about me. I don't care if you think something bad about me. I just don't give a F what you think about me, bro. Honestly, bro. Well, you gotta be, bro. I ain't scrolling down no comment section, bro. Think about that. So that's all. I try to encourage y'all, bro. When you on the internet, bro, stop looking at the comment section, bro. I tell you straight up, bro. Delete everything off the internet, bro. I say keep one social media app, bro. Honestly, but in my opinion, bro, I say, bro, you know, be every social media. I'm telling you, bro, you gonna see how better you just, you know what I'm saying? You just feel better. I feel better, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a dang what people think about me no more. God.
Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
Let me say this. If you won you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you know you done told these same people this, how would you look at it?
But yeah, though, man, that's part one of the interview, man. I do. If y'all want part two, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll do part two. I'll say, bro, I'll finna say, if you want part two, do in the comment section. But I'm gonna keep it, like I said, I don't look at comment section. I'm gonna keep it cheap with you, bro. So, you know, I'm gonna do part two, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn the bell, like the video. But Thug got some common sense, bro. He sound dumb sometimes. And he sound like he got common sense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, man, bro, free. Hopefully he live and learn from this situation. If he don't, it is what it is, man.